I was there that morning in 2008. The air outside the Walmart was electrifying. Hundreds of us packed like sardines, shivering against the cold, waiting for the doors to open. It wasn't my first Black Friday, but it would be my last. And here is why. The crowd surged forward as soon as the clock struck 5. No announcement, no countdown, just raw, unrelenting force. I heard the doors creak and then shatter as we flooded in. For a split second, I lost my footing. My heart pounded as I clawed to stay upright, but others weren't so lucky. There was a man, a worker on the ground. People were stepping on him. I remember his screams, his arms flailing, and then nothing. His cries were swallowed by the chaos. Even when someone shouted, "Stop! He's hurt!" the crowd didn't stop. They didn't care. They just kept moving, hunting for deals. I froze, paralyzed by the sheer inhumanity of it all. By the time the paramedics arrived, it was too late. And the worst part, people kept shopping, stepping over the body as if it were just another obstacle in their path. I can still hear his screams in my dreams. Viewers, this is why you wait for Cyber Monday, 'cause you can avoid all of this from happening to you and your most cherished loved ones. Look at it like this. Would you rather catch a discount at checkout or check out to your early grave? Let me know in the comments, 'cause that's not worth any kind of savings. Absolutely not. It started innocently enough. A massive stack of flat-screen TVs and 2 men who both reached for the same box. At first, it was just yelling, the kind of argument you'd expect in the chaos of Black Friday. But then, one of them pulled out pepper spray. The hiss of the spray cut through the noise, followed by screams. The man sprayed wildly. His rival, the crowd, anyone nearby. Children were coughing, people were crying, and the air burned like acid. My eyes watered as I stumbled backward, desperate to breathe. All around me, shoppers scrambled for cover, abandoning their carts, their deals, everything. When security finally dragged the man away, the aisle was a mess. Half-empty shelves, scattered merchandise. Truly a mess to withhold. I couldn't believe what I'd just seen. All over a TV. Like you are grown-ass men fighting over this. What has society come to, dear viewers? In 2010, I was at a Target in Buffalo, New York. I'll never forget the sound of the doors opening, like a dam breaking. The crowd pushed forward, a wave of bodies that didn't care what or who was in its way. That's when I heard it, a woman scream. I turned and saw her, a mother frantically clawing at the crowd, screaming for someone to help her daughter. A little girl, maybe 7 years old, was on the ground, her tiny frame disappearing under countless stomping feet. I'll never forget the terror and helplessness on her eyes and face. I wanted to help, but I was pinned, unable to move. Then, out of nowhere, a man threw himself over her, shielding her with his body. He shouted, "Get back!" until people finally noticed. Together, they managed to crawl to safety. The girl was alive, but bruised and shaken. Her mother sobbed uncontrollably, holding her close. And me? I left my cart right there and walked out. No deal was worth that kind of chaos. It was supposed to be a quick trip to the mall. I had my bags in hand and was heading to my car when I heard tires screeching. Before I could react, I was on the ground. Pain shot through my legs as I realized the car had hit me. The driver didn't stop. They didn't even look at me. They just parked their car and ran toward the entrance, eager to grab their deals. I lay there, dazed, staring at the sky, wondering if anyone would help. Finally, a kind stranger rushed over, calling for an ambulance. I spent weeks in recovery, and to this day, I can't walk past a mall parking lot without feeling the fear of being struck again. I used to work retail, so I know how wild Black Friday can get, but one year, a coworker of mine went through something I'll never forget. A customer was furious that we didn't have the item they wanted. They screamed, threatened, and finally stormed off, or so we thought. Somehow, they managed to shove my coworker into the walk-in freezer and lock the door. We didn't even realize they were missing until we heard the banging, muffled and desperate. We let them out just in time. Their lips were blue, their bodies shivering uncontrollably. And the customer? They disappeared into the crowd, never caught. It was a terrifying reminder of how quickly things can escalate. This one still haunts me. I was walking into a store when I heard crying, soft but persistent. I followed the sound and found a baby, alone in a car seat, locked inside a car. The windows were cracked, but it was cold outside. I couldn't believe it. Who leaves their baby behind? A deal isn't worth someone so young. Immediately, I called the police, and they arrived just as the mother came running out of the store. She was holding bags of discounted items, panicked but unapologetic. "I forgot," she kept saying. "The officers didn't buy it, and honestly, neither did I. That baby could have died, all for the sake of a sale. If you forsake your little one just for a deal, then I don't think you're fit to be a mother. That baby deserves better. That's for sure." Black Friday promises the best deals of the year, but at what cost? These stories are a chilling reminder that sometimes the price we pay is far greater than any discount. So next time you're tempted to join the frenzy, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Personally, Cyber Monday is where it's at for the deals due to, the fact that it's online and you're not with the crowd, and it helps you avoid stampedes and death. Yeah, that's really important, But hey, if you like this video, check out the others in the playlist above, or watch this previous video I have on screen. Thanks for watching, and just know, we're always watching.